Now, sports with Garrett Brown.
We're so excited to kick off the 2025 season with the Jackalopes. We put in a lot of hard work in this offseason, and we're so excited to finally see the fruits of our labor as fans finally enter the ballpark.
Baseball is already back at Saplesio with the Grand Junction Jackalopes hosting their home opener, fresh off a 2-week road trip to the West Coast, looking to rack up some wins back on their home turf with a lot of new looks on the team and around the ballpark, including food vendors and even some new logos like the one behind me. So before the game, we actually caught up with the Jackalopes president to talk about some of the changes fans can expect this season.
Well, if you like to bring your family out to have a fun game, have a beer, have a soda, and watch some quality professional baseball at an affordable price, come and see a Jackalopes or a Humpback Chubs game. We put a heavy emphasis on we're increasing the quality of our concessions quite a bit. We're having new items come in while also streamlining a lot of the processes to make it more efficient and fun for the fans. We've also added a ton of shade to the ballpark with our new tent over in center field, so fans have a place to cool off in the hot summer days.
Now, as for the game itself, it was the first of the season out at Saplesio with Jake and Rowdy both meeting some fans pregame. Rowdy got left hanging there, but we're going to move on past that. The 2025 Jacks taking the field for the first time, and they'd be taking on the Idaho Falls Chuckers, who feature former MLB standout pitcher Troy Percival as their manager. Fun fact, as the 2002 World Series champ exchanges words with the Jacks skipper Frank Gonzalez. The Jacks starting pitcher Zach Borowski attacking the strike zone early on and getting the Junction crowd behind him, striking out the beer batter there in just the first inning. That'll endear you to those hometown fans in a hurry. Then he circles back around with an inning strikeout for a scoreless first frame. Jacks at bats with a chance to do some damage here early on. Runner at third, Evan Scavato stepping in, looking to do said damage, and on a 1-2 count, two-strike approach, he comes through, going the opposite way into right center, splitting the gap. Runner makes it in a score easily, but how about Scavato here in a second? He's not settling for a double. He wants all three, wheeling all the way around to make it into third for an RBI triple. Idaho Falls, though, was able to answer right back in the following inning. 1 run in already, and Simon Bumgart makes it 2 in a hurry, sending that pitch back where it came from to drive in another run and make it 2-1 visiting team. And the Idaho Falls bats put the Junction pitching staff into a free fall from there for the remainder of the game, putting up a 4 spot in that inning we just showed you, and that was just one of 3 times where the visitors put up 4 runs in an inning as they find a couple of touchdowns or something, taking game 1 of the series 18-1. Game 2 of the series will be the same time, same place at Saplesio at 6:30 p.m. All right, before we get out of here, how about the Colorado Rockies with the team stringing some success together? The Rockies took down the Miami Marlins 3-2 tonight, and in doing so, take the series in Miami, winning the first 2 games of the 3-game set to end a streak of 22 consecutive series losses that dates back to last year. The Rocks were carried by the big bat of Hunter Goodman in this one, who hit his 3rd homer in the last 2 games. The Rockies have only won back-to-back games at one other point this season, back in April. Now they're staring down the chance at a sweep at 10 a.m. Mountain. But for now, they'll do it for your look at sports, and we'll be right back.